Hello, beautiful people. Well, I'm here enjoying my Wednesday. I think today's Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Cooking dinner. I'm gonna make chicken tacos with rice for the kids with guacamole. But I don't know if y'all noticed, lately I've been posting things about narcissists. And it's because I barely figured out that, well, I known it, but as I go back, all my relationships have been with narcissists. And I guess we're attracted to these narcissists because all my life, that's all I grew up with. Family. And I'm talking about all my family, mainly around me, were all narcissists. And I guess you think that this is a normal behavior and think it's okay. But it's not okay. I always knew it wasn't okay. That's why I didn't like that life. But then we end up getting with somebody like that because we don't know better. We didn't know better. So here we go with these narcissists. From my first boyfriend all the way to the now. They were nothing but narcissists. Controlling. It was all about them. Liars. They always ruin your special days. Hey girl, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. They always ruin your special days, holidays. They never want to be happy. They yell a lot. They want to fight. They want to abuse you. They want to trick and manipulate your reality. Look at the feathers just floating right in front of the camera. They want to control every aspect of your life. They have no trust in you. I don't know. I was attracted to a lot of narcissists because that's the way that I was raised. But now that I'm happy and I'm loving myself, I don't even want to be with these narcissists anymore. And they still try to come and try to force you into a relationship. They try to lie and make it seem like they're angels and people of Jesus Christ and that God sent them to be here. They hide in the churches. They hide. But you always know who they are because they can't hide it that good. And I'm tired of living like that way. I'm tired of being around narcissists. I'm tired of being around liars. And that's why, like, I'm valuing myself more than ever before. And if you lie to me, I gotta cut you off. If you take me for granted, I gotta cut you off. Like, a lot of people like to play victim, and you tell them, like, you're not here to play no more. You're here to love, and you just want to be happy. And they're like, oh, me too. But you catch them in the act. You sent them the screenshots, and it's still, these narcissists still try to play victim. They all played victim, and it's our fault. We gotta cut these narcissists off right when you notice the signs, the red flags. It's not worth it. It's not worth your happiness. There's somebody there who's gonna love you and treat you right the way you love. There's gonna be somebody there, but we gotta pass all these tests. It's like we gotta dodge all these narcissists, these abusing, lying, cheating fucks. Dodge them all, because if you keep falling for them, because they know that we have a pure heart, they know that we can love. They don't know how to love, so they try to cling on to you to love and suck all your energy out. That's their purpose in this life, is to suck your fucking energy and bring you down and take your light away and abuse you and lie to you and cheat on you and use you. That's all these narcissists are here for. And we gotta, don't pay attention to them. Don't value them anymore. Cut them off like this. These people don't have hearts. They're hateful. They're envious. They're jealous because nothing is going good for their life. So they cling on to somebody that they know has a pure heart and is loving and caring, and they want you to be their mommy and do all this shit for them. No. Don't play wife for a fuck boy or narcissist. Don't. He ain't paying your bills. Don't be dating these guys who are in their 30s still living with their mom. You know? They don't even got a fucking car. Nothing. But it's not about that either. But still, those are the kind of people you don't want to be with. Because what are they going to be, 50, still living with their mom? Their dad? their grandma, their grandpa. And what happens when they're no longer around to bottom feed off of these people? What are they gonna do? They need to find a girl to live off of, to abuse, just so they can feel better, because they feel shitty about their life. So they cling on to us good-hearted people, because us good-hearted people, we're pure, but we're gullible and we're dumb, because we think we can fix all these narcissists in our life, from boyfriends to girlfriends to family members. We think that we can change them, but in reality, we're only changing ourselves and hating ourselves because of these people who are making us hate ourselves, making us feel worthless, making us feel like we're nothing. In reality, we are somebody. We're so much greater than we think. We don't see it for ourselves, but they see it before we do. And we cling on and we get hurt and we keep getting hurt because we're looking for love, because we never knew what love really is. Until I had my babies, I know what that's true love. And now I'm starting to see that I really don't want to be with nobody. Like, all these guys, that's why I call them guys, because they're not men yet. They play too much. They're just trying to stick their dick into something. They're just trying to do, 20% of what they're supposed to do. No, there's men out there who are willing 100% each, 200%. No 50-50 bullshit. You put your whole 100 in. He puts his whole 100 in. They're willing to marry you. They're willing to start a family. They're ready. They ain't living with their mom. They ain't using their mom's vehicles, father's vehicles. They ain't living with their father, grandma, nobody. They have all their shit together. We need to realize that as people, that we need to pick better men. Hey Alejandra, how you been? Probably gonna go to you soon to do my hair. I'm ready. I need a new color. But as women, we need to be wiser and pick better men for our children, so that way our daughters won't follow the cycle of narcissists. Show them all the love so they won't need love the way we did, because some of us weren't raised on love. We were raised on survival, so that's why we don't know what love is, and we picked the wrong men. But now that I'm loving myself, healing myself, I know what kind of love I want, and I want the love that I give out back onto me. I don't want no guy who smokes. I don't want no guy who drinks. I want him to be high on life, pure, cleans his body, one guy who's gonna drink celery juice with me, who's gonna exercise, who's gonna lay with me on a picnic on the beach or in the woods, go camping, and lay there in the stars all night and not be worried about partying at the bars, smoking. Like, I don't like cigarettes, weed. I'm done with all that. You know, you grow out of it. You grow out of it, and it's like, either function on life, not always sticking something, and it's hard. Like, there's a lot of addictions I had to break from. It wasn't just alcohol. I was never a drinker, but I drank once in a while, and when I drank, but I haven't drank in a while. I don't feel like drinking. I used to smoke cigarettes. I haven't smoked cigarettes going on 2 years, but I only smoked it for like 6 months on and off, but it was still a nasty habit, a waste of money. What's it called? I was younger. I used to smoke weed. I can't lie. We all did when we were younger. But when you grow up, it's different, and you don't want to lose your kids for something that's not really bad, but they make it bad, which it really helps a lot of people. I think weed is not bad, but when you can't function without it and you act dumb and you got kids, you got to move different. You can't be stoned all your life. You can't be driving stoned with kids. You can't. So, and then there's addictions to food. There's addicted to internet. There's addictions to sex. And once you realize all these addictions you have, and you can break free from them, then you start healing. You got to heal yourself from these addictions, because a lot of people think addictions is just drugs. No, there's sex addiction, Facebook addiction, Instagram addiction, TV. Yeah, the dumpster person's there. There's so much addictions, but you gotta catch yourself. You may not realize it, but when you start healing yourself and you start thinking about everything you done and did and who you were with, you realize and you're like, damn, like I didn't even know. And I kept doing it and I still don't learn, and I keep doing it over and over. The self-destructive shit that I do to myself, and why. And we still believe these guys who say they're gonna love us and be there for us, and they don't, they won't. They just want to use you. They want you to be their mommy because they have mommy issues. These narcissists, they're never happy. And that's why they're alone, most of these guys in their 30s. I'm alone because I choose to be alone. Like, I can be with any guy, but right now I'm not focused on trying to be with no guy. Like, you give these people these chances and they fuck up right away, so it's not worth it. It means it's not time, and I still got to keep working on myself. So for the next 6 months, I want to work on myself more than ever before, and I want to heal still all the issues that I have. But ladies, men, you can't fix narcissists. People who are always playing victim. People who are always blaming somebody for their life, for their shit choices they have made. They ruin your birthdays. They ruin every holiday. They're jealous over any little thing. They play these games of liking other girls and flirting with them, but blame the girl they. All this different kinds of shit that you know what a narcissist does. You're never gonna rise and prosper with the narcissist by your side. You're not. You're gonna stay stuck always crying and sad and mad and maybe getting CPS on you because they want to put their hands, so you call the cops and the cops then come to you because they say, oh, you're putting your kids in danger by being with these crazy people. And it's true. We gotta love ourselves. We can't have no more shitty love, no more shitty bullshit. Like, I had shitty family who always treat me like shit, and no matter how many times I try to be there for them, they always fuck me over. And until I finally realized a few weeks ago that, you know what, they weren't good for me. I'm over here trying to feed them fruits and vegetables. I'm wasting my money buying them probiotics and vitamins and all this shit, while other people are feeding them the food that they're not supposed to be eating, feeding them beer and drugs so they can die faster. Who do you think really loves you? The ones that are feeding you the bad shit, or the ones that are trying to keep you healthy? But they're all narcissists. They're all the same. And it hurts because you feel like you have no family. But I'm making my new family. And I got my best friend, I got my kids, I got my sisters and other people, but I still see the shady shit these other people do that are starting to get me mad. I don't like liars. I don't like drug addicts. I don't like alcoholics. I don't like people who are not financially stable, or they don't know how to handle their money, you know? And it's hard because you're gonna lose a lot of people. Once you're into your spirituality, I can say, into your spirit side, you realize a lot. You heal yourself, and you realize that all these people around you are really not really good for you. They like to settle, and they're gonna stay in that state of mind, and that, you know, they're gonna stay there forever. You want to rise and prosper and do things with your life. You want to break curses. You want to do things that your family's never done. And me, I always been a go-getter. I've done things. It's just being a single mother is hard, because you can't have a babysitter like you want. And when people say they're gonna help you babysit, they ain't really there. They only want to do for them and theirs. They don't want to take the responsibilities that they made and I didn't make by myself. But it is what it is. I will find a way, like I always have, and I'm gonna do it. I started working at 16. I was the first one to graduate, the first one to have my own car, my own apartment without my parents. And I'm the first one who realizes that the way people treat you is bullshit. And I am not going to live all my life getting treated like shit when all I do is try to love people. But the moment you stand up for yourself, oh, it's Valerie. No, because Valerie doesn't take shit. Valerie doesn't play around like these other motherfuckers do. Valerie doesn't allow it. Nobody should be treated like shit just because you're drunk and on drugs. I fucked up in my life. And when my sister started telling me what I was doing, I fixed it because I didn't want to lose my sisters. I love my sisters. You know, When my kids told me they didn't like me smoking cigarettes, I let them break pack after pack, and they helped me realize, and I stopped. When they told me they didn't like me drinking, they don't like nobody drinking, but especially mommy. And I drank just once in a while here and there occasionally, but they still didn't like it. And if they didn't like it, I stopped it for my babies, because they are learning off of me. I am their #1 role model. So I stopped it. They tell me they don't like certain people, I cut those certain people off quick now, because it's not worth it. Your babies are the ones you gotta listen to. Fuck everybody else. In the end, you're trying to make a better life, and then the only way you can make a better life is by raising children who are not gonna be hurt and traumatized. Raise children who are gonna be with pure love, educated. Oh, thank you. Trying. I am. I'm coming back. I'm claiming my crown, claiming my throne, claiming everything that's mine again, like no more. I gave too much to people that took me for granted all my life. And I got with all these guys that were no good for me, and for what? From beginning day, my first boyfriend till now. But they were lessons and they made me stronger, so I can't complain. I'm happy. And either I can be bitter or better, and I'm better. And I learned, and now I know what kind of man I really want. I want a man who has a job, who has his own shit together, who's a butterfly, who's happy, who's positive, who knows how to handle his money financially, who can help me become a better person. I'm better, yes, but together we help each other on the healing parts that we still have. That doesn't smoke, that doesn't drink, that loves nature, that loves the stars, that loves to eat healthy, that has goals, that wants to do more in life, not just settle and just sit here. Like, I'm tired of sleeping my life away. I'm tired of just sitting here. I'm tired of doing nothing with my life. I'm raising my kids, and I'm grateful for that. But there's more. There's more. I'm seeking for more, because I want them to have the best. And it's not about things, but I don't want them to struggle like I did, renting a fucking apartment that you look so beautiful and it's supposed to be beautiful, but you're stressing because they don't do what they're supposed to, and it's getting better, but still it's hard, you know? I don't want them stressing, paying so much rent on something that's never going to be there. So I got to move my ass now, and I got to figure it out, and I'm going to figure it out, and I can't have all these distractions, people who want to lie and say that they love you just so they can try to get some pussy. Like, you don't gotta lie, fool. You know, people lie too much just so they can try to get one thing. Slithery snakes using Jesus Christ to cover up, a lot of them, to cover up who they are. When in reality, we know about Jesus Christ in the book. Come on. All these people don't know who they really are themselves yet. They're insecure. They're vampires, stealing their energy suckers. They're demons. All these people who try to bring you down are demons. They want to take your light, they want to take your shine, and it's time y'all realize that. Anybody who ain't making you happy, smile and uplifting you, and they ain't positive, they're always cussing and hating and yelling and negativity. You don't need those people around. Like, who wants to be around somebody always freaking yelling like a dumbass? Nobody wants to be around, or always judging or talking about somebody. Like, no, talk about your future, talk about your goals, talk about what you want to do within the next 10 years. Don't worry about nobody else. People may upset you, but you know what? Forgive them and let it go. That's what I'm doing. Like, forgive everybody. I forgive them and I let it go. I just want to be happy. Like, I don't care about the past. I don't care about what you did to me, who you were. Like, I don't want to date none of my exes again. I don't want to be with none of y'all. Don't try to force me. Like, there's people that you tell them, like, I just want peace. I want to stay cool. I don't want to give nobody chances no more. I gave too many chances. This is to my exes, to my family, to friends, ex-friends. Like, no, my time's too precious now, and the old Valerie that y'all knew, that y'all took for granted, is no longer here. I need to check my rice. Like, I'm just loving life more and more, and that's why maybe I was so freaking depressed, and I still get depressed, whatever, but I don't know. I just know I want to be happy, and And I'm not gonna move the same way I used to move. I am moving different now. I am taking back my crown, and I'm taking it all back. All my blessings, all my energy, everything that everybody has taken and stolen from me. Material shit, I don't care. Y'all took it whether y'all needed it more than I did. But my energy and blessings and power, I'm calling it all back onto me. And I'm going to be an unstoppable force. There's nothing no more that's going to stop me but me. And I'm not going to stop myself. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to rise. I'm going to prosper. Hey, Joanne. And I'm just going to be happy because life is too fucking beautiful to be sad or mad. And I don't want to be sad or mad no more. Too many of those people are out here. Everybody's freaking angry. Everybody's negative. Everybody's hateful. Everybody just yells. Everybody wants to fight. Everybody just wants to be in a rush. The world already has enough of those people. We need more people like us who just want to be happy, positive, patient. You know? And I'm learning. I almost turned into these people that you surround yourself with. You start turning like them. So you got to be careful who you surround yourself with. You got to surround yourself with people that are pure love. Yeah, you're going to come in contact with a lot of negative people, but you got to just ignore them and send them love and blessings, you know, and little by little, it starts changing these people. They see you. And if you can change compared to the way they knew you were, anybody can do it. Because I forgot who I was for the longest time. Thank you. I can't read all of it, but yes, we got to heal from the past. And then just love ourselves, and it kicks in like, I don't know, everything is helping me. And I see everything different now. And before I used to see all the world gloomy and black, and now I see it shiny and it's hot. But you know what? It's good that we have the sun than no sun. Everybody complains about the sun too, but I love the sun. We need it. It's not bad. We need the vitamin D, the good kind of vitamin D. Not the D in these guys' pants that ain't worth shit. You know what I mean? Men. Real men. But I don't know. It's beautiful again. And I'm still healing. The anxiety and depression sucks, but I'm trying not to own none of that. I'm trying to get rid of all of it. The PTSD, all that crap, I'm trying to get rid of all of it. Little by little, but I'm doing better than I was back then and years ago. It's not so much better, but a little bit, you know, tiny bit. And soon it'll be way more within the years, because I'm learning to not just lay there in my sorrow and cry about the past. You got to heal from it and let it go. They hurt you, they hate you, they use you, they abused you. There's nothing you can do. You can't keep looking back. You got to move forward and say, okay, they did what they did. Their losses, deuce to all my family, friends, and exes who took me for granted. Deuce, and I thank y'all, because now I see why y'all did this to me. I see why y'all all treated me like shit. Y'all saw it in me before I even saw it in me. And look, I'm glowing again. I feel like if I'm 20 again, I'm shiny. My skin's beautiful. I'm beautiful. My heart's beautiful. I don't want to be mean no more. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to be hateful. These demons will test you. And it will. It's kind of hard, because sometimes you want to pop off like you used to, and you're just like, oh, God, please help me. Valerie, just breathe. Just breathe. But just breathe. Don't let people make you pop off. And I just want to help people. Like, I want to volunteer now. I want to work with the elderly people. I don't know why. I love elderly people. And I connect more with the elderly than I do people my age. And I love hearing their stories and their experiences, and it makes me think. So I want to get a job soon. And that's what I want to do, is work with the elderly. So if y'all know anywhere I can work with the elderly, let me know, please. Even if I volunteer for now. I want to volunteer for the animal shelters too once the kids go back to school. I want to start doing stuff. I don't want to just lay here depressed in my sorrow, you know? I don't want to sleep my life away. Like, too many people like sleeping too much, and I don't. I slept almost 10 years depressed. That was too long. I don't want to sleep no more. I mean, it's okay to sleep my 6 to 8 hours, but I'm talking about like on the weekends, on my bad days. I just want to be happy and do something useful. I want to go feed the homeless again. I want to be happy, and you just got to be careful, because a lot of distractions and people will try to bring you back, or they're mad because they want to keep you at the level that they're at. They don't want you to rise above. They want you to stay that Valerie that they always known, that they had created, that they had made, that you thought you were, but you were nothing like them. You're yourself, and you're just beautiful and happy and hippie type, spiritual type, Gatsby type, living your own life, warrior, goddess, you know, doing your own thing, because you're not like nobody else. We're unique. We're one of a kind. There's hardly people. They may say, oh, she's crazy. We're crazy, but we're not crazy. And if we are, it's in a good way. They want you to be crazy like them in the bad way, but we're not crazy like that in the bad way. People love misery, and misery loves company. And it's always the ones that are trying to change the world that they pick on. So be careful, people, with these narcissists. If they make you feel like shit, flush them down the toilet and just move on. If they try to say you're tripping when you have evidence and you know, just move on. Yes, I am a victor. I'm not a victim. Not anymore. That's what they wanted me to be forever. I'm not gonna be no fucking victim. I always fight back, and I'm gonna fight back till my very last breath. I'm here for a reason. And it's not here to spread hate, negativity, lies, to start shit. I'm here to spread the truth, spread love, help, and just be happy. And just find who I really am and return to source. That's it. You know? That's why a lot of people want to be with you, because they need your energy. They need you. They don't know what to do with their lives. So a lot of guys want you to be mommy. Cook for me, clean for me, wash my clothes. Fuck me, put me to bed. Fuck all that. I want a husband. A husband who's ready. But it's not right now. It's still taking me time. In order for me to find that husband, I need to work on myself more. Because I still know I'm not 100% perfect. And I know that a real man is not going to put up with the attitude and negativity that I once had, you know? He ain't going to put up with the anger and bitterness that I had in my heart, and popping off and being all wannabe gangster and trying to fight everybody just because I got mad. A real man ain't going to want that. A little boy likes seeing girls pop off and get angry, and they think it's cute to be bipolar. It's not cute. It's not cute one bit. Control yourself. A man's not gonna have to want to be worried about, oh, this girl's gonna pop off again, oh, this girl can probably punch me, oh, this girl's gonna... No, a real man wants a lady who knows how to act and speak and dress, doesn't want all the attention, doesn't want to be at bars drinking, smoking, acting a fool, smoking marijuana. Later, maybe when I'm older, my kids are 18 and gone, I am, and no government's gonna stop me. Once my kids are 18 and over, I will again, because I think that it does help depression, anxiety, PTSD, body pain. It helps a lot. Like, I see people and it helps them. But then in a way, I also love functioning without anything, and I love being high on life. Everybody wants to be high on something, or they need to be drunk, or they need their cigarettes, or they are addicted to food. Addicted. And in reality, I miss the old days when we were just outside playing. No cell phone, no Wi-Fi. Just playing in the woods, go hunting, barbecuing, kicking the ball, playing baseball, basketball, tennis ball, volleyball, swimming, laughing. And now everywhere you go, everybody's just on their phone, always on their phone, always wanting Wi-Fi, always on technology. Technology has taken over, and technology is fucking everybody over. Look, I have it in my hand right now. I could be out there fishing. Well, it's pretty hot and it hasn't rained, so. But at a park, walking, jogging, you know, barbecuing. Those are the days that I miss. I just want to go camping, have adventures with people that really love me, people who are not having to use me and try to cling on me because they can't love themselves. A lot of people cling on you because they can't love themselves. So they need somebody to love them. They need somebody to, you know, no. Be with people who love themselves and that are happy and that are butterflies too. And these caterpillars need to learn that it's okay to be a caterpillar, but don't use people and don't hurt people along your way. And I hope y'all can hear me, because sometimes I cover this dang speaker and it goes low. But yeah, I'm free now. I'm free. And I'm not going to follow the same patterns. And if I unfriended you, I unfriended you so that we can make peace with our past. Because I don't want no hate. I don't want no negativity. I don't want none of that. I just want to say I forgive everybody. And I love everybody from a distance, from my past. And from here on, I'm going to be happy. And I don't need to be in a relationship to be happy. I've been loving me, and it's the greatest fucking thing in the world. Fuck those who don't love me. You don't love me? That's your problem. Your loss. Because I'm a hell of a person. And those that are in my life are my children right now. My 2 sisters right now. I got her family too, but there's things I don't like and they need to fix because I don't put up with all that fuckery. I got my best friend Deborah. She's a blessing. Like, I love her. And her son. I'm his tia now. But they make me happy, and she makes me see another side to this world. A positive another side to this world. And that's all I can really count on. All these other guys pretend that they're your friends. They pretend that they care. By reality, most of them only want one thing, and it's fucking sad. It's sad because all they do is think about with their dick now. They all want to do is fuck. Like, leave us women alone. That y'all see that we're doing good. We're raising our kids. You know we don't need you. Just because you want sex, go find girls who want sex too. You know? We want a husband. We want a family. We don't need it now, but eventually in the future, that's what we're looking for. It's scary dating because you don't want to bring any man around your kid not knowing if they're after your kids, trying to molest your kids and shit. That's something scary that always stays in my head, and that's why it's hard for me to stay with anybody or date anybody, because that's in my head. And if I have a dream about it, I'm cutting your ass off quick, because it's my premonition letting me know that you're there to hurt my children. And that's what's scary for us. It's scary because we have kids and we got to worry about these fucking child molesters or rapists that are going to do something to our children. It's not easy just trying to date somebody like the father. You know, they think like, oh, well, you need to find somebody and settle down already. No, I don't. Until I find the right one, then I will. Because this shit is scary. Trying to let a guy in my life not knowing if he's going to hurt my babies or not. And I'll kill a motherfucker who hurts my babies. You know, I've been through a lot of shit and I've seen a lot of shit. And that's why I know. And all you mothers need to stop leaving your kids with these temporary boyfriends and guys y'all don't really know. Because you never know. He might be going to church. He might be never have got in trouble. He might look like the sweetest man in the world. He might look like an angel and act like an angel. The people you think that they won't, they will. Don't even trust your family members. No, don't trust nobody. Unless you know they're not like that, you know? It's scary. But anyways, I'm rambling, jambling. Just love yourself more, people. Have a beautiful Wednesday. And don't take anything less than happiness. Don't let nobody treat you like shit. Don't let nobody make you feel like you're dumb and crazy. Don't let nobody take you for granted. Don't hang around with these liars and cheaters and drug addicts and alcoholics and narcissists. There's a lot of people like us who just want to love, drama-free, and want to be happy. Don't let people play the victim when they do you dirty. Don't let people try to act. No more. There's no more time for fuckery. There's only time for love. I love you all. Take care and have a blessed Wednesday. Mwah.